A 4-run third inning, capped by a 2-run blast by Dustin Pedroia, gave Drew Pomeranz more than enough run support in an 8-3 win over the Tampa Bay Rays on Friday night at Trop Field. Welcome into the Boston Red Sox newsfeed post-game recap. I'm Adam Blue reporting for CLNS, a leading online provider of audiovisual coverage for the Boston Red Sox. Pomeranz picked up his 9th win of the season with another quality start for Boston. He tossed 6 innings, allowing 2 runs on 6 hits with 6 strikeouts and a season-high 5 walks. In his last 5 starts, Pomeranz is 3-0 with a 1.82 ERA, allowing just 6 earned runs in 29 2/3 innings to lower his ERA this season from 4.48 to 3.60. He has gone at least 6 innings in 6 of his last 9 starts after being pulled before the 6th in 6 of his first 8 outings this season. The Red Sox offense hit 3 homers and knocked around Rays starter Jake Odorizzi, who allowed a season-high 7 earned runs while not making it out of the 5th inning. The 4-run third came after an absolutely atrocious base-running blunder by the Rays in the bottom of the 2nd, as they squandered a terrific chance to take the lead off of Pomeranz. Rays catcher Wilson Ramos walked to start the inning and moved to third base on a double by Brad Miller. Pomeranz retired Trevor Plouffe via a strikeout, then speedy outfielder Malek Smith attempted to reach on a bunt down the first base line. Ramos was caught about a third of the way off of third base, as apparently he was either unaware the bunt was coming or missed the sign that the Rays were trying a squeeze play. Mitch Moreland threw to third base to cut down Ramos, and for some reason Miller also got caught up between the bases for the rare 3-5-6-5 double play. The Red Sox immediately took advantage of that horrendous base running as Zhu Wei Lin led off with a single to center field. Devin Marrero sacrificed Lin to second base, and Mookie Betts drove him in with a double that snapped an 0-for-15 slump. Andrew Benintendi singled to plate Betts, and Pedroia knocked his first home run in exactly 2 months for a 4-0 lead. Boston added another run in the top of the 4th as Jackie Bradley Jr. hit his 12th homer of the season. Bradley Jr. has been on an absolute tear since the middle of May, as he raised his average from a putrid 182 on May 14th to 280 after tonight's contest. The combination of Ramos and Miller produced the only runs given up by Pomeranz in the bottom of the 4th, as a 1-out double by Ramos drove in Logan Morrison for Tampa's first run, and Ramos scored soon afterwards on an RBI single from Miller. Plouffe fouled with a single, but Pomeranz retired the last 2 batters to maintain Boston's 5-2 lead. A single from Pedroia, followed by back-to-back walks from Moreland and Hanley Ramirez, loaded the bases in the top of the 5th for JBJ, who also walked to score Pedroia and end Odorizzi's night. Christian Vasquez grounded into a fielder's choice to plate Moreland with the 7th run charged to Odorizzi, whose record moved to 5-4 with a loss. Tampa loaded the bases themselves in the bottom of the 5th, but Ramos grounded into the 2nd of 3 Rays double plays to end the scoring threat. Pomeranz also battled around a leadoff walk in the 6th to notch his 7th quality start in 17 outings this season. Heath Hembree was ineffective in relief as Steven Souza Jr. launched his 17th homer of the season to straightaway center to start the bottom of the 7th. Corey Dickerson doubled, and Evan Longoria singled to put runners at the corners, but Hembree struck out Morrison for the only out he would record. Matt Barnes came in to face Ramos, who, stop me if you've heard this one before, grounded into an inning-ending double play. In a reoccurring theme, Tampa stranded 2 more runners in the 8th inning off of Barnes. Ramirez added another run to the Sox tally in the 9th with his 13th homer of the year, and Craig Kimbrell shut the door in the bottom of the 9th by striking out the side in a non-save situation. Ramirez ended the night with 3 hits, which gives him 5 multi-hit games during Boston's current road trip. He is 14 for 34 in his last 8 games away from Fenway Park, with 2 homers, 4 doubles, and 7 runs scored on the 3-stop trip. The Sox will look to take the 3rd game of their 4-game set in Tampa on Saturday afternoon, as Rick Porcello will face Alex Cobb at 4:10 p.m. at the Trop. We'll have your pregame news, notes, and lineups prior to the matinee contest, and your post-game recap following the next Red Sox win. Hope I didn't just jinx them. This has been Adam Blue for CLNS.